The year is 41,000. The Imperium of man clings to survival, a vast, decaying empire beset on all sides by enemies both internal and external. But it's the Xenos, the alien races, that present the most terrifying, unpredictable threat. Imagine a life lived entirely in the shadow of war, where the very ground trembles with the approach of monstrous, unknowable creatures. This is the reality for billions across a million worlds. This guardsman, a veteran of countless battles, has seen horrors beyond comprehension, witnessed the relentless tide of alien aggression firsthand. He's seen comrades fall, hope dwindle, yet he fights on, driven by a grim determination to protect the fragile peace, or rather the absence of utter annihilation, that the Imperium provides. He embodies the relentless spirit of humanity, facing an endless tide of the unknown, fueled by duty and perhaps a touch of desperate hope. The Tyranids are a biological horror, an unstoppable swarm of ravenous alien creatures. Their advance is relentless, their hunger insatiable. Imagine a sky darkened by the shadow of colossal bioships, unleashing wave after wave of monstrous creatures upon unsuspecting worlds. This isn't a calculated invasion, this is a plague, a consuming darkness that leaves only dust and emptiness in its wake. They're not driven by strategy or ideology, but by a primal, insatiable hunger. Fighting them is like fighting a living storm. You can repel one wave, only to be engulfed by the next. The very idea of encountering such a force instills a primal fear, a sense of utter helplessness before the unyielding force of nature, taken to its most terrifying extreme. The orcs, crude but brutally effective, are a tide of green rage that threatens to overwhelm the Imperium at any moment. Picture a battlefield where the air is filled with the cacophony of crude weaponry, the ground stained with blood and the stench of decay. These aren't soldiers. They're a rampaging horde, fueled by violence and simple lust for combat. Their victories are often chaotic and unplanned, but their sheer numbers and ferocity make them a constant threat. A brutal, mindless force of nature, ready to smash any obstacle before it. The Imperium faces them with disciplined firepower, with tactics, but it is often not enough against the sheer weight of their numbers and the unyielding nature of their lust for war. The Dark Eldar, twisted and decadent, revel in suffering and torment. Imagine a city of impossible architecture, gleaming with dark energy and shadowed by unspeakable horrors. These are not merely warriors, they are predators, driven by a twisted desire to inflict pain and prolong suffering. Their civilization thrives on cruelty, their elegance a mask for the monstrous nature that lies beneath. Their attacks are swift, precise, and brutal, aimed at crippling and enslaving entire populations, feeding their hedonistic desires. Their presence leaves a trail of despair and broken spirits, a testament to the depths of cruelty that exists in the galaxy. The Necrons, ancient and merciless, are a silent, implacable force, a metallic tide of ancient death. Picture a world consumed by silent obsidian spires, ancient pyramids that pierce the sky like skeletal fingers. These are not just soldiers, they are an unstoppable machine of conquest, a civilization that has transcended mortality only to embrace an eternity of conquest, silent and unstoppable. Their cold, calculating efficiency makes them terrifyingly effective. There's something profoundly unsettling about their unyielding determination to reclaim their former glory, an icy indifference to the suffering they inflict, making them perhaps the most chilling of the Xenos threats. The Tau, while seemingly benevolent, present a different kind of threat, expansionism under the guise of the greater good. Imagine a world of impossible beauty, a vibrant paradise teeming with strange creatures and astonishing technology, all under the watchful gaze of the Tau Empire. Their philosophy of the greater good might sound appealing, but it hides a ruthless ambition to assimilate all races into their empire, often by force. This seemingly benevolent expansion can easily turn into a brutal occupation. Their technological superiority, coupled with an unwavering belief in their own superiority, makes the Tau a potent and cunning threat to the Imperium. Genestealer cults, insidious and subversive, prey on humanity from within. Imagine a seemingly normal world where chaos festers beneath the surface, a clandestine network spreading its poisonous influence. This isn't a straightforward invasion. It's a slow, creeping corruption. The Genestealers subtly infiltrate, manipulating and replacing, subtly turning humans against each other. The true horror comes from the infiltration, the uncertainty, the knowledge that your neighbor, your friend, could be a pawn in this terrifying alien conspiracy. This insidious threat is a constant reminder that danger can come from anywhere, even from within the supposed safety of your own community. The constant conflict with the Xenos forces the Imperium into a perpetual state of war, demanding unending sacrifice from its citizens. Each encounter is a brutal testament to the cost of survival, highlighting the grim determination of humanity in the face of overwhelming odds. The battles are countless, the losses staggering, but humanity perseveres, driven by duty and a desperate hope for survival. The relentless struggle underscores the magnitude of the threat, the constant pressure, and the resilience of the Imperium and its citizens against the ceaseless assault of alien incursions. The Imperium faces the Xenos threat alone, scattered across a vast and unforgiving galaxy. The sheer scale of the challenge is almost incomprehensible, the relentless pressure from all sides, the unending struggle for survival. Each world is a small island of light in a sea of darkness, a testament to the resilience and tenacity of humanity, desperately clinging to survival in the face of the unknown. The sense of isolation, the constant danger, the feeling of being hopelessly outnumbered, this is the reality for the Imperium, a lonely struggle against the vast, hostile expanse of the galaxy. And yet, humanity persists. The Guardsman stands defiant, not because he has won, but because he will keep fighting, because he must. The struggle against the Xenos is not just about survival, it's about preserving the flame of humanity in the face of unimaginable odds. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of mankind, a relentless fight for survival against the dark, the unknown, and the endless tides of the Xenos threat, a fight that may never truly end.